What do you guys think about the wall? I just painted it a couple days ago. Does it look good? I think it does. I like it. I mean, there's a couple streaks here and there. It's my first time painting a wall, guys. Come on. What's going on, everybody? This is Danny with Romeo Echo Real Estate. Welcome to a brand new video. And today we're going over the true costs of selling your home. When I go over this with sellers, it's very, very detailed because I know the situation. You know, I know what it is that they're going to be paying off, what repairs are going to be needed for the house specifically, and you know what my closing costs are going to be for the client in regards to like title and escrow fees, things like that. So I have a better idea as to what the closing costs are for my client. The thing is, when it comes to this, it's complicated because I don't know where you live. So I'm going to go off of generic numbers. The goal of this video is to get you prepared as to what the fees are going to look like for you and what to look out for as a seller. Now I'm going to have a whole other video for buyers and what their costs are in order to purchase a house, but that's going to come later. It's going to be linked somewhere after this. The way I like to break it down is in 3 phases. So it's a before, during, and after. So before you list a property, while you're listing the property, and when we're in escrow, essentially. So stuff we do before, stuff you pay for before you list the property are going to be things that you're going to repair on the property or paint, cleaning, things like that. So we would go over a list of everything that we would have to do to the property in order to make it ready for listing, whether it's doing some landscaping, painting the walls, doing the roof so you can avoid it for later because you know it's going to be an issue, things like that. So these are things that we go over line by line. We go over everything beforehand. Some people don't have to do it. Some people have to do a lot. So things you're going to be paying for while it's listed is maybe, if there's any staging, cleaning, you have somebody go out there and clean it for you, maintaining the property while it's listed. If it's listed for a while, this is for a mindset if it's a typical market. Not really right now because it's not really a typical market. All right, so let's go in. All right, so now we're in escrow. All right, so, and let me do that again. All right, so now we're in escrow. We find a great buyer. We're confident with everything. And with the escrow fees, they're all paid at the back end through escrow. Escrow company disperses the money for everything, right? So, and that's always based off of the purchase price of the property. So these fees would include title insurance, title fees, escrow fees, porting fees, transfer tax, and if you're in an HOA, they have a transfer fee as well. Everyone likes to get paid. You know what I mean? So that's basically what the closing costs are. But you also have to think, just because the transaction is done, you have to move out of the property. So there are moving fees involved. Now, if you're going to be moving yourself, that's good on you. Hats off to you. But if you're going to be paying a moving company, that's a whole other expense that you want to take into account. You know what I mean? And of course, that depends on the level of service that you get. If you have movers, if you just have a truck, if you have your cousin come and help you move, things like that. It's all variable, but that's also something that you want to take into account. I do want to mention that some of these fees are negotiable. And that's what I've been seeing a lot at this time in 2021 is that buyers are willing to go out and pay for sellers' closing costs. That's how desperate they are to purchase a house. It's crazy, but it has happened. I have seen it happen. And I don't typically recommend it because it's just an extra fee. It's out of pocket. You're never going to see ever again. But if it gets you in the door for a good house, it's like, But I wanted to give you guys a quick example of what these costs would look like overall for somebody that's selling a house for $500,000. All right, so $500,000. This person, let's say for this example, owes $300,000 on their mortgage. We'll assume that the realtor commission is going to be 6%. The repairs, to include repairs before and during the escrow process, $5,000. Closing costs, 1.5%. And let's say you have movers, you have a truck, it costs you some money to move from one state to another, $5,000. Let's just say the realtor commission would be $30,000, and that's split between the buyer's agent and the seller's agent. Closing costs would be $7,500. All in all, you're at $50,500, which is 10.1% of the sales price. I've seen people pay less. I've also seen people pay more. So there's a difference. Every situation is a little bit different based off of the area, what repairs are needed in the house, things like that. I mean, it's all variables. but I wanted to be kind of generic with this, let you guys know this is a good example to go off of. Gives you guys a good idea as to what the costs would look like. Hey guys, before we wrap this video up, I want to talk to you about something that we just announced as I was editing this video, is a partnership with Hardcore Fitness. Now, any of our clients who close on a property, they either buy or sell, they're going to be getting a 6-month free membership to Hardcore Fitness. Now, if there's one local to you, it's going to be a great opportunity. Get back to that bod that you had before the pandemic. Great program that they have. It's a group-based fitness program, and it's an awesome environment. I do recommend it if you guys aren't going to be planning on using us either way. So feel free to check out Hardcore Fitness, and yeah, let's wrap this video up. But all right, thank you guys so much. I do appreciate it. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate all the love I've been getting in my previous videos. And if you could like and subscribe, that'd be awesome. You know, do it for me, guys. I appreciate it. I put a lot of work into these videos sometimes. But all right, guys, I'll see you later. Peace. Oh, dude, I be stressing on these videos.